I mean, look, this has been a historically unproductive Congress so far. I mean, it's basically bizarro land compared to where we were during the first Trump administration. So laws signed by a president since 1953 at this point of presidency. Look, the fewest on record through this point, there have only been 5. Get it? 5 laws actually passed by this Congress and then signed into law by the president. Compare that to 2017 when you actually had 35 by this point, which was the most on record. So it's not much of a surprise that this Congress is struggling to actually pass legislation, because the fact is that has been the rule of the game so far, where they just really haven't been able to pass anything. And the fact that they'll actually be able to pass something, well, it's a minor miracle by some accords.
Without Congress, the president, Donald Trump, has proven that he's just going to go on without them, which is why executive orders have come in so much, so often, and so early. What are the numbers around that?
Yeah, so, if Congress has been historically unproductive, Donald Trump has been historically productive. What are we talking about here? Well, if you can't pass a law, why don't you just sign an executive order? That's what Donald Trump's been doing. So Trump executive orders at this point. In 2017, it was just 36. Look at the number now. Holy Toledo, 152. That is the most on record for any president at this point in a presidency, dating back since at least the FDR administration. Indeed, if you had this 152 and Donald Trump didn't sign a single other one, that itself for the entire year would be the most since FDR. And of course, we still have, 6, 7 months to go? So the bottom line is Congress, historically unproductive, but Donald Trump has been historically productive because he's signed all these executive orders. You can do the quick math. I mean, 4 or 5 times as many this term than he had in his first term? Holy cow.
But then where are Republicans in terms of on this, like getting stuff through Congress or not, signing executive orders? It all comes down to trust, like who they actually trust to do it better.
Yeah, you bring in Donald Trump as the closer. He is the Mariano Rivera of the Republican Party, or maybe Jonathan Papelbon if you're a John Berman. You're welcome, Johnny B. Who Republicans trust more if these groups disagree on an issue? Donald Trump or the GOP leaders in Congress? Just 22% say the GOP leaders in Congress. 58%, that's a very large number, say Donald Trump. So the bottom line is, yes, Congress is struggling, but Donald Trump is thriving in terms of getting his agenda enacted, and that is why Donald Trump is going to be pushing these Republicans very hard in order to get this budget passed.
Well, of course, because executive orders, those can change with the signature of the next president.
You got it exactly right.
Thank you, Harry.
Thank you.